Hello everybody, it's Lauren here.
And I'm Kyle.
And we are the coaches at TeamCosmicBodies. And today we are going over divisions in bodybuilding. And you know, maybe you're on the cusp of wondering, hey, what division should I go into? Should I go into bikini or should I go into figure or men's physique or men's bodybuilding? So we're gonna kind of go over how to make that decision and choice within the different divisions in bodybuilding.
Yeah, I don't know if we've done a video like this before. I don't think we have,
no,
but maybe.
So.
Either way, we're doing it again, and it's new and improved in our most recent thoughts on it all. And I guess the number one thing I think about when people ask me, hey, what division of bodybuilding I should be in? Should I be in bikini or figure or physique or men's physique, bodybuilding like she just said? And I guess the main thing we think about is genetics, actually, is just kind of like a lot of people, they just train, they lift weights, they live the lifestyle, they eat a high protein diet, they train, and then they kind of just let their genetics reveal themselves, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I think that's definitely the biggest thing right there. Because I'll have some clients wondering, like, they don't know what they should go into, and sometimes like they're new competitors. So honestly, those answers will be, they'll come, and they will be answered along the way. And I just think the biggest thing is just, yeah, like, get into the sport, start training, start eating well, and also it's about getting lean too. So get lean. Live this lifestyle, and then your genetics will come about.
I think a lot of people think they have more muscle than they think they have, right? Like, even myself, as I grew up, and I hold body fat in my chest and my back, so I always thought I had like a big chest and a big back. And then when you get lean, you're like, oh, I don't have as much muscle, or I don't preserve muscle the way I thought, or I didn't have as much as I thought. So I think that is part of it. Yeah, get a little bit leaner.
I mean, sometimes bikini competitors in their off seasons, they'll get, I never have gotten this, but like I know some pros, some people go, oh, you look like you're a figure competitor, just because like their lats are so big or their delts. But honestly, it's just body fat versus a lot of, it's body fat. So sometimes, you gotta lose 25 more pounds, and then it's like, oh, okay, that was just fat. And
some of it you lose muscle, but I guess, which kind of leads us into the next part of evolution of bodybuilding and how that can change, right? You start out at men's physique and then you move into bodybuilding. You start out at bikini and you move into figure. And you can even see it within the divisions itself, whether you're in a natural federation or whether you're in the NPC IFBB Pro League and you're in an undrug tested federation. You know, the evolution of these, I mean, some of these divisions are fairly new, but they're even changing, right? If you looked at bikini 10 years ago compared to bikini now, they're bigger, more jacked, leaner. Yeah. So it's getting more competitive, and there's an evolution side to it within the federations, within the divisions, but also and with time and better nutrition and better science behind it, better training, smarter, right? There's all these variables that you have to take into consideration, but also yourself, of what you think looks good too. I mean, you got into this and you were scared to get bulky, some of you maybe, you're scared to get bulky, and then after doing it for 2 to 5 years, you're like, well, I actually really appreciate muscle and I want to keep growing. And sometimes people feel like they're held back if they're going to a less muscular physique. They don't want to be held back. So there's an evolution mentally too, that like you want to get.
I know me, I want to be bigger. Like, that's just like when I first got into the sport, I remember I was like, oh my God, well, I gotta be careful, you know, I'm bikini, because Ashley Kaltwasser was Miss Bikini Olympia at the time. And now you're looking at Issa being Miss Bikini Olympia, and me, I'm like, oh, I want to be bigger. I want to have a bigger lat, bigger delt. And honestly, at the end, it's kind of just like what your heart wants to do too. Me, it's just, I can't see myself doing a figure competition, which is cool because I'm an IFBB pro. So if I've ever wanted to go on a figure, I can, which is cool. If you get your pro card, you can go over to you can go compete at any of the divisions. But if I wanted to become Sid, like, cause you know, I want to be the top. Like Sid is Miss Figure Olympia. Okay. That's what I'm trying to get to the top, you know what I mean? So I would have to take a really, really long off season, like probably, how long? Like 5+ years?
I don't think your genetics really go that way.
Yeah, and my genetics, I can't.
It is about what your heart, I mean, that's eventually what it is. It's your heart. And so
that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, it's your heart. What does your gut think? What does your heart think? What do you want to do? What do you appreciate and like posing? And what do you want to do? Basically, because let's say you want to do bodybuilding, you want to do figure, you want to do more muscular thing, but you're under muscular. You should be doing men's physique. You should be doing bikini. Everyone's telling you to do bikini. Everyone's telling you to do men's physique. But you want to do these more, do it. You know, like, don't listen to anybody else. Do what you want to do. Yeah. And even if you are under muscular, eventually, again, evolution of bodybuilding, you fit into that category anyway. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you want to go into bodybuilding, you want to go into figure, you want to go into more muscular, and you're not there yet, just do those poses anyway, and do that, and do what your heart wants, and then just, you know, eventually it will look.
Yeah, appreciate both. Do both posing. If you want to, you don't know if you want to go into bikini or go into figure, just appreciate both. Follow both. You know, follow some figure pros, follow some bikini pros, and yeah, appreciate both. Do both poses, and for sure.
Yeah. So what is your goal? And what is your time frame? If you have a lot of time, you want to do it in the most responsible way possible, then you probably should just master the basics, get a little bit leaner, work out, get stronger, right? Live the lifestyle, eat a high protein diet. And so if you want to do it the most responsible way possible, that's the way to do it. And then you can kind of see where you want to lie. If you have a more timely goal, like, hey, she wants to become, like if you just had the genetics for it and you had parents that were into bodybuilding, and it's like you might be exposed to things sooner. So again, what is your goal? What is your time frame? Usually if you want to do it in a responsible way, you can kind of just see if you even live the lifestyle and enjoy the lifestyle, because it takes a particular person to do this sport. It's intense. It's 24/7. It's a lot of discipline, super focused. So yeah, I mean,
And then also there's different federations too. I mean, we're talking about NPC because we compete in the NPC, but then I mean, there's the natural federation too. I mean, there's OCB. You're more, you know more about that.
I mean, there's drugs in the sport of bodybuilding, and there's, you know, performance enhancing drugs. There's different federations. So some of that can change what you want to do, because Lauren could probably do figure in the natural federations with the amount of muscle she has.
Yeah.
But that's just not her goal. So it's like, if you want to stay natural for your entire life, then it might look different, because now the figure girls, like if you're in figure for natural, you're natural and you're figure, you probably could do bikini in the IFBB Pro League, where it's untested for drugs. So it also just depends on what federation you want to go into, what if you choose to use performance enhancing drugs or not. So again, it's about mastering those basics within the training and the nutrition, and see if you like the sport, see if you like the lifestyle before you think about, you know, drugs and all that. I mean, you can think about the federations, that's totally cool, and choose which route you want to go in within the federations you want to support and what their mission is and stuff like that. So do your research and read up on it all.
Yeah, and then sometimes I work with some clients that they first come to me and they've never even competed before.
Or got lean.
They've never even done a show before. And then I had this one girl say, I want to be Miss Figure Olympia. Yeah. I want to compete on the Olympia stage as a figure competitor.
And she's natural.
And I was just like, whoa, okay. We first have we got a big journey ahead of us. Yeah. And I mean, obviously the goal isn't really going to change as of right now.
The plan for the goal.
The plan, which is just getting leaner.
See if you can
but see if you like it, you know, see if you enjoy this lifestyle and stuff. So sometimes it's you shouldn't just get so ahead of yourself and make these huge goals for yourself. Like really, you got to make some realistic goals. And I think like the first thing you have to do is just go through it and do a show, get lean, live the lifestyle, and then yeah, your genetics will kind of reveal what division you should go into, and then get up on stage, and then maybe you'll be like, you know what? I didn't really enjoy bikini. I think I want to take more time off, and I want to come back in 3 years from now, and or you know, whatever your time frame is and how you want to go about it. And yeah,
maybe even hire a coach. I think that helps with what everything she just said, as far as like breaking it up in different stages and being like, okay, you're asking the wrong questions right now. You just came to me, you want to become Miss Figure Olympia, you're a drug-free person right now, you're just getting into kind of like lifting consistently. So we got to break it up into stages of, yeah, let's just get leaner, see if you can do it. You know, you
don't have to make a decision right then and there when you hire a coach. Like, you don't have to make a decision like, am I going to do bikini or figure or men's physique or bodybuilding? Like,
or even compete. People come to us and they just want to get leaner, and they're like, think that we need to hear that they want to compete. It's like, no, just tell us you want to get leaner and this and that. And, you know, again, we can just break it up into stages where it's realistic. And then once you get to those smaller goals within your training and nutrition and a certain body composition, then you can make bigger goals. Okay, I'm ready to compete. I want to do a show. I'm going to try out figure or bikini or one of these divisions and see if I like being on stage at all, and like the dieting part and the lifestyle and all that good stuff. So
because I mean, there really is a big difference between wanting to compete in bikini and figure. I mean,
but they might be asking the wrong question too early too. So if you're asking this question, what division I am in, you're probably a beginner, because most people, as you get more advanced, you kind of just, those answers, like she said in the first 30 seconds of this video, those answers come to you.
They will.
So just live the lifestyle, eat a high protein diet, train, focus on these smaller goals, and these things reveal themselves for you. These answers, you know, you can have a coach, you can ask them, you can watch this video.
Yeah, so I hope this helps. Hope this helps. So, okay, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.